Good morning, students. So, children, last time we have seen a beautiful story about three little pigs and how they are making different houses for them, right? So, as you can see, our lesson name is The Three Houses. Children, tell me, why do we need house? Yes, house is a place in which we live. Yes, all living beings such as animals, birds and humans need a place to live. It keeps us safe from bad weather such as rain, sunlight, storm, snowfalls, wild animals, thieves and many more. So now let us read and understand the chapter. In this chapter, there were three goats: small goat, middle goat, and big goat. Let us see the conversation between them. Once upon a time, three goats lived near a river. So, on that day, big goat says, I am hungry. Hungry means when you want to eat something, right? Then middle goat says, I am hungry too. So both the goat, big and middle goat, were hungry. So small goat says, let us eat some green leaves. But big goat, middle goat says, I am tired. Now meaning of tired is when you need some rest or sleep. Big goat says, let us sleep under the big tree. So all three goats were very happy, and one night a storm came. It rained heavily. The river was soon full of water. The water flowed out of the river and went near the trees. So one night, all of a sudden, rain started. So it was heavy rain and river started overflowing, and the water flowed out of the river and it went near the trees. So big goat says, look at me, my feet are wet. Middle goat says, all my hair is wet. And small goat says, I am wet too. The three of them were very unhappy. They become sad. Why? Because they all get wet in the water. Then big goat says, I have an idea. Let us make a house. Middle goat says, what a good idea. Then we will not get wet. Yes, houses protect us from rain, snow, sunlight, right? So they all are happy that now they are going to make a house. But big goat says, where should we make the house? Hannah. Then small goat says, I want a house near the river. So small goat has decided to make a house near the river bank. Then middle goat says, I want a house under the trees. So goat also decided to make a house under the tree. And big goat says, I want a house on a rock. Now they all made their houses. Then after 2 days later, another big storm came. All three goats ran to their houses. The water came out of the river. So what happened after 2 days? Another big heavy storm came, and because of that, again the river started overflowing. Yes. So small goat says, oh no, my house is full of water, because the small goat house make near the river bank, right? So the water flow inside the house. Then the water reached the trees. Now middle goat says, oh no, my house is full of water. So again the water goes into the middle goat house. The small goat and middle goat ran to the big goat's house. Big goat says, "Come in, my house is dry." Middle goat says, "Your house is on the rock. You made your house in the right place." So the big goat house is safe and it is dry. Yes. So children, tell me, who made the whole house at the right place? Small goat, big goat or middle goat? Yes, big goat make a house at the right place. It is on the height. Yes. So now let us see an animated video of the same chapter so that you can understand the story well.
Once upon a time, 3 goats lived near a river.
I am hungry. I am hungry too. Let us eat some green leaves. I am tired. Let us sleep under the big tree.
The goats were happy. One night, a storm came. It rained very hard. The river was soon full of water. The water flowed out of the river and near the trees.
Look at me. My feet are wet. All my hair is wet. I am wet too.
The 3 of them were very unhappy.
I have an idea. Let us make a house. What a good idea. Then we will not get wet. But where should we make the house? I want a house near the river. I want a house under the trees. I want a house on a rock.
They all made their houses. 2 days later, another big storm came. All 3 goats ran to their houses. The water came out of the river.
Oh no! My house is full of water.
The water reached the trees.
Oh no! My house is full of water.
Small goat and middle goat ran to big goat's house.
Come in. My house is dry. Your house is on the rock. You made your house in the right place.
So children, now on page number 66 there is a matching. Match the goats with their houses. So can we start that? Alright. So open page number 66 and big goat, middle goat, small goat, and here house near the river, house on the rock, house under the tree. So big goat make the house on the rock. So can we match it like this? Yes. Now middle goat make the house under the tree. Yes. So match it. And small goat, where does small goat make the house? Small goat make the house near the river. Right. So match it like this. Now on page number 66, question number B, who says this? The big goat, the middle goat or the small goat? Children, few sentences are given and we have to find out that this sentence is spoken by whom? Whether big goat, small goat or middle goat. So, let us go through. The first is, let us sleep under the big tree. Who said this line? Check into your book and find out the answer. Let us sleep under the big tree. This line was said by big goat. Now, second is, I am wet too. Who said this line? It was said by a small goat. Then third is I have an idea. Let us make a house. Who said this line? Who get an idea first to build a house? So big goat again. And fourth is do you made your house in the right place? Who said this line? Who appreciate the big goat? Middle goat. Yes. Okay. Now on page number 67, learn words. Write the name of each animal homes in the correct box. So children, on that page you can see this kind of picture, right? So here you can see some animals. Here you can see their house. Yes. So let's first find out the animals. This is bee, spider, frog, ant, and rabbit. So now the first word is burrow, anthill, hive, pond, web. Now children, what does spider make? Spider make webs. So in the first block we are going to write web. You can write spider and web both or only web. That is also fine. Then where does frog live? Frog lived in the pond. Yes. So frog pond. Then where does bee live? Bee lived in a hive. This is called a hive, right? Then where does ant live? Ant lived in a ant hill. Yes, it is called the ant hill. And where does rabbit live? Rabbit live in a burrow. So rabbit. So children, I hope you understand the story well. And children, do reading, keep reading every day. In this chapter there are very small and simple sentences. By this you can improve your reading skill. And children, please, whatever the exercise today we have discussed, complete it in your book so that you can enjoy your vacation later on. And children, happy learning, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy Diwali to everyone.